Good morning. Thank you for joining in. This is week 3 with Micheal and Shoshona, and I'm so excited they're here again. Yay! So
Yay.
how are you guys doing?
We're doing really well. Michael's really doing great. He's been improving on a lot of fronts, haven't you, sweetie?
That's awesome.
He's feeling a little silly this morning, so I'll be his spokesperson.
That's okay. That's awesome, Micheal, and you keep showing up. Congratulations. I'm so proud of you, honey. So proud of you. You know, last week we talked about this week we're going to do some past lives clearing.
Ooh, all right.
So we're going to do a lot of that. And we're going to do oaths, vows, commitments, and contracts and clear those because we can change those. We can change a mainstream. We don't have to stick with something we did. We can set a new contract, right? So maybe the new contract can be to show other people that they can shift.
Yay.
I want it over here between us. No.
Okay, go ahead, sweetie. Could I just share one little thing?
Absolutely. Please share all kinds of things.
Well, you haven't been doing the autism noises so much, but he started a little program yesterday. And then he goes, Mom, I made some noises, but I was just doing it for attention.
No, not me, the dog.
Oh, the dog made noises. So what were you doing for attention that you told me?
Nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh, the dog was doing the noises for attention, and Micheal understood why he was making the noises.
Yes, his therapy dog at school. Yes.
That's awesome, Micheal. That's so cool that you're recognizing what other people are doing and therefore not playing into it and not letting it affect you because it's the other person or the other dog or whatever it is.
Yes. And he's just much more focused and can really get tasks done a lot quicker and, just not as plugged in about things, having no obsessions. That was a really big part of what he's been dealing with. So
wow.
Really grateful. Yay!
Yay! All of this in 2 weeks.
Amazing.
That is amazing. And that is absolutely awesome, Micheal. Good job.
Yay.
Oh, it just brings me so much joy. That's so awesome. All right, you guys. So what we're going to do is we are going into past lives. You don't have to see it. You don't have to feel it. You don't have to re-experience it. But what we're going to do is clear out any traumas, post-traumatic stress, any guilt or resentment, or things we're hanging on to for those past lives that are affecting us in this life now. So, and we'll also do this for future lives. So it's like a timeline. So we're going back and forth through your energies. And while I'm doing this, I'm pretty silent to allow you your process, but the energy is running. This is all God. This is a God modality, as you see how much Micheal is benefiting from it, which is fully beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So thankful. So Micheal, just kick back and relax, and we're going to get started here.
Thank you.
As I turn down my cell phone. So clearing any angers, resentments, and traumas carried through into this life. Also clearing any oaths, vows, commitments, and contracts put in place. Just releasing and letting it go. No need to see it or re-experience it. So allowing the energy to be cleared through your whole system. Running karmic loop. Interesting. Releasing your attachment to any fear-based religion. Not sure why that's coming up. God is love. God isn't supposed to be about fear. So any attachments to any of that, let's let that go. Okay, we're going to do brain imbalance. Stay here. Hormones in balance. Nervous system upgrade. Okay, how are you doing? Whew.
Well, that was a lot. I love the nervous system upgrade. That was just, I could feel every single nerve in my body.
Yeah.
I forgot about that one. So I saw another part of a movie from this other past life that came up last week.
Good.
Yeah.
Perfect. Very good.
Yes.
Yeah, I should have shared at the beginning, but I didn't. I had this client that suffered a stroke. I've talked about her in my books. She suffered a stroke because she didn't change her blood pressure medication, like I told her, blah, blah, blah. And she suffered 2 strokes because she didn't go to the hospital when I told her to. And for a year, she was on a walker, couldn't brush her hair, couldn't button her bra or anything. And I did the first 3 activations on her. It was in 2012 because that was all I had at the time. And about a week later, all this past life, she says, this past life's coming up, and I don't know what it is. So I went in and looked at it, and she was in the German war. She was, you know, she had to do operations on people or her family would die, blah, blah, blah. And so we cleared all that out and all that trauma and that guilt and everything from it, because she set up this life of suffering because of what she had done in a past life. And the next day after we did that clearing, which was a week after the first 3 activations, the next morning she woke up and could walk without her walker. She could brush her hair. She could button her bra. She just had a small limp. And then she started listening to the activations again. She took like a year break because, you know, when you shift so much, it can be a little overwhelming. So So, and then she started doing them again, and then her limp went away. But the reason I'm saying this, because sacred activations, if it doesn't clear it out like that, it's going to bring up the stuff that needs to be cleared so it can be cleared. So like the last 2 weeks, you've been seeing this past life that's clearing, help things shift even faster. And remember, we're holograms. We can shift like this, possible. So just allow it and allow the shifts and yay.
Yay, thank you.
Yay.
We're
How you do- Pardon me?
We're so grateful for you.
I'm so grateful for you, my dear. You're such a blessing in my life.
And I have to
life of others. Do you know how many people you guys are helping with doing this? I mean, seriously.
Wow.
You know, I'm putting this again on YouTube for free, so that anybody needs help like this can receive it. Thank you, Micheal, because you're such a blessing to show other people and to help other people shift. And what an amazing gift you're giving to the world, really.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie. Thank you. All right, everybody, we are going to take an 8-minute break. I'm going to start again at 9:30. We're starting with Jody. And Jody has been running bipolar stuff and suicidal thoughts and stuff. So we're going to help her do that. So we're going to be kind of doing more of what we're doing now. And I'll be back in 10 minutes.